We'll take a BRB later. But for now, cockroach game. Wow. So here's the thing I can fix. Still dipping viewers. I won't be satisfied until we lose 5,000 viewers. Good, well-optimized game this is. I was actually wondering if I could touch the razor blades. Mouse trap. I think I probably want to be careful around the mouse trap. So, someone said, why this again? Wow. The easy answer is why not this, but the real answer is I like grossing out my audience. But I kinda like the game. It's actually kind of interesting. Where the rats? Someone just said that was review bra. Don't do that. He'll swat at you with his little rat claws, as he would say. See, it all comes full circle. Jerma does the Where the Rats song. I stream a return with Return of the Rat. We see rats in the video game. Review Bra is the rat. I mean that with the most love. I actually genuinely like Review Bra's content. I watch it probably more often than I should. Oh, this paint. Everything here was just painted. This game just makes my fucking skin crawl. And you know, clown skin is a bit of a delicacy. Oh, I see. Okay, so anything green is not available. Johnny cake? Oh, here we go. Do I need to flush? How could I, a lowly and measly cockroach, flush a toilet? Oh. Wow. I bet you thought Star Wars had some pretty amazing vistas. Wait a minute, is this a dude's house? Wasn't this a person's house and not like, you know, like a public place? Why in the name of fuck does someone have a urinal in their house? Ah, the secret land. It's an apartment over a bar. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm in control of this. pretty glitchy. Yeah, this is basically fast travel. Okay, so I've unlocked a new shortcut, basically. So, they remade this game, well, they optimized it so that it would play on modern consoles by putting it on Steam, which is the version I'm playing, but it still has some problems, as you can clearly see. Well, its existence is the problem, for one. Oh, I think I found a secret. We're ants. We're ants. We're the ants.
Strange medicinal elixirs, pills and creams and charms. A cabinet of bewitchers. Protection from bodily harms.
That wasn't happening last time, right?
Graveyard above the great rat king. Heed me, the modest ant bard, and avoid his deadly sting. You need to start an avalanche to cause a minor jolt. You will not get a second chance, so push the carriage bolt.
Ooh, that was gross. Good. I'm gonna quit out and return in a second. I want to see if I can fix that, because that is ruining the game. The cutscenes being all terrible like that. Let's see if we can fix it. Vinny, maybe just quit and don't return. I wouldn't quit. I'm not a quitter. Fixed.
Strange medicinal
I kind of want to see this again, not gonna lie.
Creams and charms. A cabinet of bewitchers. Protection from bodily harms. Enter the razor graveyard above the great rat king. Heed me, the modest ant bard, and avoid his deadly sting. You need to start an avalanche to cause a minor jolt. You will not get a second chance, so push the carriage bolt.
So put it on my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock, my spock, my cock. Yeah, so that's what this is. By the way, this is above a bar. What the fuck? There's rat kings in this bar. There's like bugs roaming free. It's so disgusting. I want you guys to think about this game. Next time you're at a bar. Next time you sit on the John, on the old John, I want you to think about this game. Actually, thinking about this game is quite unnecessary. I wouldn't recommend it. So wait, what's the point of me going all the way over here and up here? Alright, never mind then. This game is very strange, because, you know, I thought, oh, passing the toilet must be some kind of, like, challenge, and then you find out there's no real purpose. The rat lair! This game is just pictures of someone's scummy bathroom. Back in my day, we called it graphics, but now it's just pictures. The future of video games is wild. Oh, we got a body bag survival guide back here. Okay, I see where we are. Some, propanolol. Propanolol. Face Off, a man's shave cream? It burns as you shave. That's how you know it's working. Dude Ranch Cologne. We found the location of the used razors. Oh yeah, I read something about this a while back where like someone was renovating their house and they found just like a fuckload of old razors in the wall. And in some houses there used to be a slot like this where you would just dump your used razors. That's how it used to work. I guess they figured, well, you're not gonna go back here. Just let the razors sit there. Just let them sit there. That was kind of disturbing. Like watching the razors fall like that, and then hearing the rat die. Why is the cigarette like CG? Oh, because it's supposed to telegraph that it's a thing that you want to... yeah. It's important. A lot of people have been saying welcome back. I was only gone a couple of days. Some streamers take a couple days off all the time. I just happen to have a pretty rigorous streaming schedule for the most part. But it's really good to be back, actually. I'm happy to be back home, and it's been, like I said, it's been a wild past couple days that have just proceeded at light speed, and I'm happy that it's over. The drive was both relaxing and really infuriating because it's like... Is that a Fred Flintstone? It is. It gets to a certain point, like, I think I'm good for like 2 hours, and then 3 hours I start getting antsy. But like 3.5 hours, around then I notice I'm like fidgeting, and I'm having trouble, like, you know, like, sitting in the same spot, and my, you know, my foot is starting to hurt from driving. So I have to, you know, use a little bit of the cruise control. Oh, that's where it was. Oh, okay, I was lost. Dumbass that I am. But yeah, driving up was about 5 hours, driving back was about 4. Holy shit. Those are rings. Let me winks, let me winks. That fucking blood noise really... Ugh. Welcome back, how is PAX East? It was good. I did a whole discussion about it when I first got here. It's like...
The king lies dead, and with it may your fear die as well. Fear is the great inhibitor you must conquer before you can cross the threshold of awareness. The means to solve any dilemma lie at your disposal. Remember, where there is fire, there must be smoke. Answers smolder in the recesses of thought and on the precipices of great fountains.
What the fuck? It just confuses me. It just confuses me so much. But I love it. I've learned that I like being confused when I stream video games. Not necessarily all video games, mainly just shit like this and trash on Sundays.
Fear is the great inhibitor you must conquer before...
So let me go see what that cigarette's doing. Maybe I have to go there first. Anyway, yeah, I did a big, like, 40-minute talk plus a video about PAX earlier, and you can see games like Scum, Slime Sand, Puss, and other such classic games. For those who recommended podcasts, and shit like that, I want you to know I listened to a podcast called Lore, and it was...
Do not loathe your appearance. It is merely a mask through which truth may be conveyed.
Oh yeah, this was a good one.
Ask yourself who you are, and look all around you, for you are there, and there is another who is part of you. A great fire burns in the cellar of your heart.
Isn't that a good cutscene? So good. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, so... Lore was recommended to me. It's basically like all these just weird stories of things that maybe happened. Like UFO shit, paranormal shit, but also stuff that's grounded in reality. And it doesn't attempt to convince you that it's real. It presents kind of what happened, and it's got like nice piano music accompanying the lore. It's only like 35 minutes, 40 minutes per episode, but it's really well produced. Really, really well written. Like, it's not conversational. It's just one guy reading lore to you. And it's a really good podcast. I enjoyed it. It's like ghost stories, but done professionally. And it was cool. And for music, honestly, I didn't listen to any new music. I listened to the Jack White album. I did listen to some Johnny Marr, but I listened to some Bowie too, because I had seen the Bowie exhibit just, you know, the Wednesday before the day before I left. So I was really in the mood to listen to Heroes and Scary Monsters. I know, I'm predictable. But thank you for the suggestions, everybody. What's the podcast called again? It's called Lore. Oh, I didn't listen to the new Unknown Mortal Orchestra album. That was on my list and I forgot to check it out. I will, though. Oh! New album by The Voids. I will consider that. Thank you, KY. Also, hello. There's also a new album by The Vaccines that I've been meaning to check out as well. Vinny, I'm tired of ghost shit, Mang. I don't know how you're not. We too old. It's not Ghost Stories, the podcast. It's actually like historical stuff that happens to be super, super interesting. Vinny, do you like Ride? I do. It's a good band. Smoke Cigarette? No. Did you hear about the new album from the Arctic Monkeys? Yes, they are making a new album. It'll be out in May. And I'm like, kind of excited about it. Actually, really excited. It doesn't look like I can do too much with the cigarette. What's that? Someone said something about a hole in the wall. Hang on. Newspaper thumbtacks, yeah, that would make sense. I can't really interact. You don't really have any good options as a cockroach for interaction. I thought that too, so I walked over it. The only thing you can do in this game is walk over stuff, that's it. Cockroach. Oh, hey, Fred. Okay, so this right here. I'm gonna load because I died once, which is gonna put me back here. Maybe I have to go into the rat area. Okay, I don't have any options with the cigarette at the moment, but we did unlock a new area, so I'm gonna go there. I figured they showed me the cigarette, that seemed like it was the next, thing. So, at the hotel, I don't really watch a lot of TV, because I don't have cable, so I just watch, like, whatever I have on, you know, Netflix or YouTube or, like, a movie or something before bed. So, when I'm at a hotel for a convention, that's like the only time I watch TV. And I noticed that the X-Files was on, and I was like, oh, classic X-Files episodes. Colony, which is a great two-parter, by the way. Classic X-Files is amazing. Love that shit. So, I noticed Mulder's voice is a little high-pitched. I noticed that the X-Files theme song is in a slightly higher key, and it's going faster. I noticed that when Scully did an action scene, she was moving with like slightly superhuman speed. And then I realized, oh, they sped this up like they do with Seinfeld, so they could fit more commercials in. Yup. Have you guys heard about that? A lot of syndicated shows will do that. They'll speed it up a little bit, like, you know, 5–10%, and it'll be a little squeaky and a little fast. And they'll, like, sneak ads. Like, seriously, look that up. There's videos that cover this topic. It is a real thing. They did it with Seinfeld, and they found they could fit, like, you know, a couple minutes more ads in and make a fuckload more money for the station. And they did it with the fucking X-Files, and I was like, whoa, it's actually throwing off the, like, the pacing of the dialogue. Like, this is like a slow-moving show that builds on suspense and, like, darkness and really good dialogue, and... and I'm watching it, and it's like... It's like too much, it's too fast, and it's weird, and the commercial breaks last forever, and by the time you get back from the commercial break, like, you kind of stop caring, and you stop remembering some of the stuff. Maybe that's just me. Also, I feel like I said that very much like Sean Evans from Hot Ones. But yeah, no, I love the X-Files. Then that episode in particular is great. But that shit was annoying, and I noticed it only on X-Files. I also watched on, the TV there sucked. There was adult programming for extra money, and Mario Lopez was trying to, like, sell The Last Jedi to me. But I didn't do that. Instead, I just watched, BBC America had the original Star Trek on, and they showed the fucking musical Space Hippies episode, which is, like, one of my least favorite episodes. They do a musical number. They do a musical number halfway through the episode. I'm like, oh. Well, this aged poorly. What's the best Star Trek show? TNG's my favorite, but that's debatable. And what else did I watch? Ancient Aliens, which I then fell asleep immediately. I mean, that dude who was like, Vinny, how can you still tolerate ghost shit? My tolerance is super low. I'm not really... Like, last podcast on the left is entertaining. They make the ghost stuff entertaining, and they make fun of it, which I like. Lore covers things in a way that's, like, really well written. But it's not, it's not just like, oh, here's a ghost story, did it happen? It's much more interesting than that. But Ancient Aliens just bored the shit out of me. The fucking Childress guy, man, that voice. This guy could have came from the sky. What might we find if we look into the past? The sky. Vine blind? What did I Vine blind? I might need a little help here. Bottom left? Did I miss something down there? It's kind of hard to know where to go in this game because you don't know what you can walk on. Someone said I'm not even paying attention to the game anymore. Well, it's like kind of a good game for me to talk shite over. Oh, okay, you know what? I thought that was inaccessible for some reason. Vine blind. Do you want to talk shite? I think this is another shortcut. Yep. It's very confusing because it shows you this and then it doesn't put you at the one you just unlocked, so... Like, there needs to be clearer labeling, fuck. Throw me a bone, god damn it, Roach game. This guy might have came from Teotihuacan. Could it be that the aliens were here before us? And I say yes. We have not received a response from any of our previous attempts to contact you. Your account is 60 days past due, and unless you call our A&R switchboard, we will be forced to terminate gas and electric service at 12 a.m. on the last day of this month. Total to date is $706. Music is really weird, but yet fitting and interesting. Yeah, the thing about the question, someone said in chat, I love how they always ask the question of whether this could be a thing, and then the answer is yes on Ancient Aliens. But that was a technique done by Eric von Daniken when he wrote Chariots of the Gods in the 70s, which became like the progenitor Ancient Aliens thing. And that like kick-started the theory to the point where it became like really popular. And in the book, which I don't even think is that really great, or it's not written that well either, but it's interesting. I mean, it would have been more interesting in the 70s. I read it a couple years back, and most of the book is just, could it be that these ancient aliens were here? Could this have been possible? Was this, you know, is this too far? Is this possible? And the questions are never answered in the book, which gives it like a neutral kind of investigative feel. And they do that in the Ancient Alien show to keep things kind of chill, but then Tsoukalos is just like, and the answer is yes. Yes, there were the aliens, and they did word the gods from the Mayans. Like, that's awesome. I'm not making a joke here, it just says cumin. Not gonna make the joke. Seafood gumbo. Okay. We move past the onion. Colonel's corns. Oh, rice is passable. But why? Why am I here? What am I doing here? Could this be a boss battle coming up? By the way, this game isn't that long, so if you're not into this... First of all, how could you not be into this? Dude, that's a slug! Oh wait, no, that's a fish. It's not dead yet. Alright, we gotta go inside Jabu Jabu's belly. I've never heard a fish breathe. Especially not quite like that. I thought, like, if a fish would breathe, it would go like, ah! 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 Because, you know, they have gills. Missed the eye. Vinny missed dialogue with the fish. Okay. Alright, listen. I didn't know that. I didn't know I had to talk to the fish. This game just does. It makes me not want to eat any dinner for like a year. I symbol? Yeah, what do you mean? There's, what are you talking about? It's right there? Alright. Okay. Let me take another look. Oh, I see what you mean. I just thought that was water. I know what you mean. I missed it. Keep in mind, I woke up like 3 hours earlier than usual today so I could get home from Boston. That's my excuse. What's yours? Get me down there, bro. Get me down there. My cockroach is flipping out. What an ordeal that was.
Too late for us, a savior. Our lives are at an end. But continue your behavior with another hapless friend.
Oh my God.
Fire bars your entry. It will not let you pass. Save the crippled sentry. Breathe the noxious gas.
Uh-huh. Eat the dirty ass. Right, got it. That's what I have to do. Meat cube. Oh, there's some good stuff here. Good stuff. There. Good, healthy, clean kitchen. I want to eat at this bar. Okay, I needed to get on the bacon bridge. There's a place in, I think, Connecticut called Frank Pepe's. It's a pizza place. And I think it's a chain, actually. And every time I passed one of them, or there's one specifically, there's like a sign for it, and then there was the actual place, I would just laugh. I would think of Pepe Sylvia. Boxes full of Pepe's pizza! Like, I could just see someone getting a delivery of Frank Pepe's pizza to their house, and saying they've got boxes full of Pepe. And it made me laugh. I can sometimes be very easily amused. Remember when he said, "I wish I was like you." Easily amused. That's how he sang it, just like that. I think I'm starting to see maybe there's we have to let the place fill with gas and then use the cigaretto to destruct the place, but then why do we have to chop off the head of a fish? Easily amused. It's much too late for me to be doing a voice like that, but there it is. The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace. What is that sound effect? I feel like... Yeah, I feel like I didn't do something right, and Sphinx has confirmed it. I didn't want to... I hate that noise. I didn't want to waste time running around in circles, which I am usually prone to doing. Oh, I think do I have to cross a thin layer of scum, or am I prevented from doing that? Oh, I think I can go to the bottom right. No, maybe not. You spin. Oh. Oh no, not really. Hallelujah. It's been a while since I watched original X-Files, and having seen it at the hotel the other night, David Duchovny looks like a baby. Like he's just a baby in the first couple seasons. Yeah, I was in here already. I did the thing. We did this too, right? Is there anything to do here? I'm kind of stuck. Handle on left side. Go on left pipe. All kinds of a mess tonight. Let's try... Let's try going this way. Nope. Go. Baby ones go to the handle. Okay, hang on a minute. Something like this. Maybe. Can't get down from here. Too much scum. Maybe I have to save the baby? I mean, it's there. It's Chekhov's baby. No. kind of get it, though. I think I have to... God. I can't do anything here. Go up in the middle where it is thinnest, then go back to him. Middle where it is thinnest. So I can just go up and cross that scum bridge. Alright, cause I wasn't able to cross some of the other scum. Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay, that's a thing that happens. This game is fucking weird, and it's basically Super Metroid. Now the music makes much more sense. We have context. People, we have context. The baby. This is a game that, desperately is in need of controller support for the analog. I'm using the arrow keys, and it's really annoying. I mean, they updated it for Steam. I don't know how hard it would have been to add, like, some layer of code, like some new code for controller support, but I guess they just didn't expect this to have an audience and sell all that well. So they just didn't put any money into it. That's probably not a good idea. Saved. I'm trying to, like, put the baby inside the fish. I just don't know why that fish has, like, people breathing noises. I just wanted to see what it looked like. You need to walk on the edge of the knife. Oh. You know, I wouldn't have known that. Because... yeah, that's just a fucking bizarre thing to do. Okay, I'm ready to get off the knife now. Oh. That's 10 seconds wasted. There's a lot of 10 seconds wasted. You know what that part reminds me of? Mario, I'm gonna throw these small utensils down!
You got this, Luigi? You sure?
Who am I? Where am I going, and what do I seek? Many times, for the greatest men, these questions can never be answered. Do not ask, who am I? Ask instead, who made me? For great pain was suffered at your birth, but great love was the spark of your conception. Love can still flourish in the soil of death. This is the key to life eternal.
Jeez.
Many times, for the greatest men, these questions can never be answered. Do not ask, who am I? Ask instead, who made me? For great pain was suffered at your birth, but great love was the spark of your conception. Love can still flourish in the soil of death. This is the key to life eternal.
I just needed to see it again.
Many times, for the greatest men, these questions...
No, we're good, we're good, we're good. I just needed to make sure I had seen what I thought I had seen. I understand it now. Of course, I'm not going to tell you... What?
Hey, don't throw your arm out, sweetheart. You want to save all your strength for Robinson tonight.
Don't worry, Eddie. I won't let you down. Down.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah, no, yeah, that all makes sense now. Town. Eddie's on the waterfront, located towns and streets, just off the second. Kitchen, small tables are few, and the menu is limited, but the hearty chili and gumbo they serve is delectable. Recently opened the place for dinner. They've been serving meals here for years. Nothing fancy. They don't serve wine or appetizer. They do serve as good old-fashioned stick-to-your-ribs American classics. Hey, look, it's stick-to-your-ribs. From Sloppy Joe's to Angelina's specialty catfish gumbo. The fare is heavy, but the prices are light. Judging from the crowd, it seems that Eddie's would be around for as long as Angelina keeps smiling and Eddie keeps her happy. I think I'm starting to piece together the story of this family. The alcohol license was revoked. Okay, this game just got fucking surreal. Just got. I'm guessing, like, she died and, like, he gave up. Oh god, did you lose your passion? You fuck. Why'd you stop cooking? You fuck. You don't put any effort into your bar or your fucking food. Dear god. It's probably something like that. Is that another baby? Oh yeah, you fucking serve cat meat at your bar? Yeah, you fucking put the cat meat in the gumbo? It's a fucking delicacy! Minus 500 viewers at the at the turn of the phrase cat meat.
But Pino, we love cat meat.
Cat yacht. Oh, it always starts you off at this one. So there's another shortcut. Yeah, this game is strangely engrossing. I mean, it's gross as well, but... one shortcut remaining. Actually, it's 2 shortcuts remaining. I think it's this one. I'm gonna play for another 10 minutes, and then we'll smash it up. Cats are watching right now. Don't speak of eating them. I know a number of people have emailed me or tweeted me saying that they watch the streams with their cats. Cats are probably my best audience. They don't shitpost. They shit from time to time in a little box. They're pretty chill, like they're calm. They watch very intently. And then they do that. I jinxed it. Never mind, cat viewers are the worst viewers. Oh, is this where I last saved? Oh, shit. It's cool. No, really, it's fine. How can I skip?
You may ask.
No.
Who am I?
No, I don't want to see
Where am
this.
I going, and what do I seek? Many times.
Okay. Yeah, we're good now. See? We just get a little skippable boxing thing. Everything's fine. How are you? Everything's fine. That's weird. The license thing doesn't show up again. I'm just gonna unlock the shortcut. And, well... I don't know, I kinda wanna keep going a little bit. But I also wanna play Smash Brothers and then go to sleep. Because I've been sleeping... I've been going to bed around 2 the past couple days, which, as you know, is a bit of a stretch for me, but... Peanuts. All over the place. Wait, I still have the baby, right? Or I did. Like, I retrieved the baby. Yeah, I don't know. There's portraits you missed? Okay, so then... There's probably a bunch of shit I missed. Like, yeah, here's this. Things got less scummy and more fancy.
Mr. Petito, I'm sorry. Your wife is dead.
Jesus. Fuck, this game got depressing.
Hey, don't throw your arm out.
I'm surprised there was, like, story.
Eddie!
Yeah.
I don't care what you do. I just want to get paid on time, you understand?
Yeah, Bruno.
If I don't get my money, I'm gonna come over and do a little dental work on you.
Don't worry, Bruno. I'll get the money. I got a sure thing.
You better had.
What? The fuck was that accent? That was like... That was such a bad New York accent. Mr. Potato Head. Hey, if you don't got my money, then I can give you a smack in the head. Look, it's a close-up.
Know the chain reaction that is part of all things.
That's his wife. That close-up kind of really grossed me out. Didn't like that. No sir, nope. Okay, what is this? Okay. Okay, now it's glitched. So this is how you make a cockroach game. You just tell a fucked up tragic story of some, like, dude who lost his wife and his business and got really sad. And started drinking. It's loosely based on the Metamorphosis by Kafka, which yeah, that's a pretty good one. His wife and his son. I'm not entirely sure. The son is a disappointment and is getting revenge. Yeah, that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. The son has turned into the roach. Has disappointed father, son, I am disappoint, and then wants to like blow up the bar maybe? Do it in order. You have to do it in a specific order, and the swordfish eye tells you how to do that. Okay. Well then, I'm not gonna fuck around trying to get it at random. It's a shame that Bowie game was such fucking garbage. Omicron. The Nomad Soul. I think it's kinda cool that Bowie jumped on the internet stuff and, you know, the FMV game thing, like, super early. Like, he followed the trend, but the game was just shit. That's what I've heard. I only played a little bit of it years ago, and I just remember, I was like, nope. Cannot do. It has its fans, though. The game has, like, a pretty sizable cult following. Swordfish music. Which leads me to Halle Berry's Bob's. Which leads me to the Jessica Rabbit cosplay that I saw at PAX. With massive balloon-sized boob. That I'm pretty sure was real, but, you know, fake real. Like, they weren't, like, balloons stuffed inside of, like, fake skin. It was distracting. It was actually, like, the size of, like, large watermelons. Someone in chat saw it. You saw her too, Char? Yup, they were, like, it was like universe-ending Bob. These Roberts were distracting. I was trying to talk to someone, and they were just there. I was like, no! Not now, Robertsons! Get back! Oh my god. Get back! I didn't take a picture. What were you want me to take a picture of the Robertsons? What the fuck? I can't do that. That's... Someone probably got a picture. Someone out there definitely has a Robertsons picture of Jessica Rabbit, but guys, they were a comic. It was like funny Bobs. You know what I mean? It's not the Bobs that you look at and you're like, oh damn. Like, those are some Robertsons. These were just comedy. It was like a prop that Gallagher would destroy with a melon. Or a mallet. or a melon. There's a bit of a Freudian slip there. I might be vine blinding, but I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing in here. Oh, okay. I maybe have to go this way. Oh, these fucking controls are infuriating sometimes. Take the path up. Oh! Oh, I thought that was just looping back to the right, to the same spot. I'm a dumbass. There was a disconnect there for me.
These walls hold frozen memories, happiness and strife. One man's hidden enemies, a sad and broken life. In a dozen fancy bottles, life's sweet nectars dwell. A recipe's the motto for one man's living hell. Sip the colored fluid, each in strict progression. Remember all that you did and consume them in succession.
So I'm supposed to remember, like, the order that she briefly showed me?
Nothing left. Nothing inside of me. No one to love. No hope. Nowhere to go. I was a fool to think I could be anything without her. The bar was just a crutch, and they kicked that out from under me. There's only one thing left for me to do.
How selfish you are, Edward, my love. Have you forgotten your child? Remember, there was a boy, unwanted, neglected, unloved. He grew up alone. Bitter, cold, and hardened. He's in trouble, Edward. More trouble than you. Find yourself in him. Save each other. I will help you and him to see.
Angelina. My God. What was I thinking?
Jesus. I did not expect any of this from stupid Roach Game. Holy hell. I think it's time for Smash Brothers, maybe. Yeah, I'll come back to this. I will come back to this another time. Let's leave it there for now. This became a lot more intriguing than I thought it would be, and it's a little, like... I mean, I'm starting to feel bad for these characters a bit. Jeez. Wow. Well, what's this? Do you mean that because it's a good but deep and tragic story, or is the game that bad? Well, I just didn't expect a deep and tragic story from a cockroach game. I thought it was going to be one of those silly, like, Sunday stream type. You play as Cockroach, your name is John Cockroach, Bug Marine, and you just exterminate, like, worms. And then we got this instead, which is better. This is better. I would prefer this rather than John Cockroach Marine. So... Bad Mojo actually turned out to be kind of interesting and not your run-of-the-mill garbage, which is great. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna give you that break real quick, and then we'll play like an hour or something of, Vinny, can you confirm that these are the Bobs? Hang on. Yep. I mean, gorgeous, but in motion, those Robertsons were, like, actually kind of making me laugh a little bit. Which works because it's based on Jessica Rabbit. Someone just put in parentheses, gorgeous, or in quotes. Listen, man, I'm trying to be nice. She's nice looking. It's just, those are Gallagher melons. Could you imagine the back pain? Or there's like industrial strength, like steel struts pushing them up. Very picky, chat. Yeah, I agree. No, I like, listen, I like Big Robertsons. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm okay telling you that. Germa wouldn't mind. I don't mind. But I will say that there comes a time when you're in a convention and someone's walking by and it looks like they're about to fall off or like float away. That might be a bit much. And I think it might not be worth the cosplay if there's some like serious pain associated with them. That's my opinion. I don't know what yours is. But I was so distracted. Like the person I was talking to actually was there. And I actually got art. The reason I even brought this up is because I got art for this from the person I was talking to, who was a guard, who was what are they called? An enforcer at the convention. I was talking to her and some other person about something Vinesauce related. They wanted to say hello, and you know, so we're talking. I'm just like, you know when it's really late at night and I get distracted and I don't say anything for like a couple seconds. It was that, and then I got this. Yep. Basically, this is what happened. All right. Well, thanks for the art, and we're going to take a quick break, and I'll return. I will return with Smash Brothers Brawl Subspace Emissary. Stick around for just a couple of minutes. Be right back.